Hi guys, I'm markabusi and welcome to today's video of Rate Your Level, the series where we take your levels and we rate them out of 10 categories out of 100. Today's level is Divine Skies by Dezu. We're going to play it, we're going to rate it, and then we'll total up the scores, see where it goes in the league, and that makes it a possibility for winning a cash prize. It's got a fairly low clear rate compared to the previous entries, so right, what have I got so far? Oh, okay. Okay, so far I'm quite enjoying this. What am I doing? That opening section is very cool. That was my fault. That's some pretty good indicators, to be fair. No! Okay. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Nice. I jumped slightly too late. Right. Okay, we've got this. We'll get it this time. Maybe. Okay, and then yes, in the pipe, checkpoint, nice. Bollocks. So far, this is yeah, very good. Oh, okay. Okay, that was cool. Dezu, this is fucking sick, mate. Yes, that was nice. Also good checkpoint. That was my fault, I panicked and then misjudged that completely. Cool. Yes. And yeah. The creator set out to try and make a fast-paced blue platforming level, and in that regard succeeded pretty admirably. What I would say, it's not the fastest paced level I've actually played with a blue platform thing. It's like fairly fast, but there is bits where you could wait, and there was like a couple of areas where you had blue Mecha Koopas who were firing across, and I know that they were firing across to force you to not be able to stay down there, but you could stay down there for a couple of seconds before they fired. And there was also like the spike ball that was destroying the blocks that you were standing on, but they were also giving you a fair amount of kind of leeway, which I feel was good from a difficulty perspective, but also kind of takes away from the pace of the level if you're wanting it to be like really pacey. So I'm actually going to score it an 8 for that one, because I've took a point away for the blue Mecha Koopas, because I feel like they could have been, I don't know, there must have been a way to set them off faster that I can't think of, but I've seen levels where they're firing as you land on stuff, so you've got to like book it, and then spike balls, I've taken a point away for them. So I'm going with 8. I feel like that's pretty fair. It had 2 checkpoints, very evenly spaced out checkpoints. The sections in between were really short. They were like 20 to 30 seconds each, which is pretty much perfect. I want to say honestly, for the flow of it, it's a solid 10 out of 10. It's so obvious how much effort you went into blocking out the level beforehand to make sure that every part justifies itself, and I think, yeah, it's a straight up 10 out of 10. Aesthetics of the level are very good, right? Very good. But there was one section near the start that really confused me because I didn't quite know where to go, because the semi-solid came down and met onto the top of the platform, and I stupidly just saw it as a wall, so I got really confused as to where the hell to go. And if that semi-solid didn't exist, I would have known to go straight up there and it would have been fine. It was the only part of the level that I found confusing, and that idea was used like 3 separate times, but because I had issues with it the first time, I didn't notice it the next 2 times. I'm not going to blame it on design, I'm going to blame it on the aesthetics. I'm going to drop aesthetics down from a 10, which it would have been, to a 9, which I think agreeable. If anybody's got an issue with that and thinks it should be a 10, or that I'm just blind and that was on me, then by all means, feel free to argue with me, but I'm scoring it a 9. Like, as much as it might be fun for me to play, it might not be fun to watch, and that should be considered for a level in this series. But for me, I felt the level was a 10 out of 10 for fun. I bloody loved that. It was taking into consideration all of the compliments that I have already given this level, okay, I clearly quite like this level. Originality, I'm going to give a 6, because blue platform levels are 10 a penny for a start. There was nothing in it that was particularly original, other than the very first opening screen of the level, which was so cool. And that's taken it from me from a 4 up to a 6. So yeah, that's why I'm scoring it low, because I've played a lot of blue platform levels and they're all quite samey. They're all really fun, but they're all quite samey. See, other than that one bit that I spoke about previously, where it was like I wasn't really confusing, but where I was a wee bit confused as to where to go, everything else was really well indicated. Like, that's a level where without the indication, I would have been at that for about 30 minutes, but I think it took me about, 5 minutes at most to beat it. And I'm not that good a player, but I managed to get through it because the indication to tell me what to do and where to do it was exceptional. So I'm scoring that a solid 9. I don't know why, emotional distress as a category always makes me chuckle. I just enjoy it. If I'm being completely 100% honest, I went into this thinking that it would annoy me and stress me out, and I thought I'd get quite frustrated because it looks like a difficult level on the surface. Like, I genuinely was like, oh, this is going to be one of those ones that takes me ages to beat, and I end up getting really annoyed. But then you get that kind of endorphin rush at the end when you finally beat it and you're like, yes, I am God Gamer, blah 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 blah. But no, that was fine. I'm going to score it an 8. Considering the emotional distress that I usually go through, 8's like super high. So yeah, I feel like that's a fair score. Hot Garbage is a 9. And I tell you why. You can see every single pipe at the end of a section. Did you notice there was a pit with two 10 coins or 30 coins or something in the pit? Just enticing you to jump down there and die. Garbage. Was there platforms? 10 out of 10. There were platforms. I didn't even see them because I'm stupid. Chat has scored that level 9 out of 10, which I feel is fair. I feel that's a pretty reasonable score. So now that I've sat and totaled up all the scores, the final score for Divine Skies by Dezu is a solid 86 out of 100, which now means that it is now at the top of the league out of the 3 entries that we've had so far. If you guys think that you can do better, then feel free to subscribe to the channel and come in and join in the live stream, because that's when we do the rating videos. You can come in, submit one, we'll play it, we'll rate it, we'll see how it goes. Until next time, thank you very much for watching. And that was today's episode of Rate Your Level.